Hey guys, this is Harris from Harris Fitness Coach, and I'm going to talk to you about running making you fatter over a longer period of time. So how does that even work? So there was a study done in 2006, right? They studied 12,000 people. They were all runners. They ran every day, maybe twice, 3 times a day, over 9 years. And the study showed that the majority of them gained body fat over a longer period of time. And more people that decrease their running gain more body fat over a long period of time. I mean, how does this work? They're running, they're physically active, but they're still getting fatter. How does this work? The only people that didn't gain body fat were the people that were almost doing marathon running. So they were running like 40 Ks almost. So that's quite a bit. So how does this work? Let's take a look at running and how that affects your body. So you start running, right? And you start burning more energy. Energy is, I guess, intake with food. So you eat food, you get energy. You do activities, you burn energy. You run, you start running. You start burning more energy than you're consuming currently. So energy intake is higher than energy output. Is higher than energy intake. From that, you keep going, you keep running, you keep burning more energy, but homeostasis happens. So homeostasis is the body's basically adapting to what you're doing. Your body always wants to adapt to changes you make every time, all the time, right? So when you start running, your body wants to adapt to their running. Your body wants to conserve as much energy as possible. It wants to save all the energy and just be as efficient as possible. So what it does is it adapts to that running and eventually over time maintains the original energy output than you had before you started running. So basically you're getting better at running and you're burning the same amount of calories you did before you started running. So how does this affect people getting fatter? When you first start doing physical activity, you get hungry as well, so you're eating more calories, right? So you're getting more energy in, but you're not getting more energy output over that longer period of time. So your body adapts, but you keep doing the same thing. Therefore, you gain body fat because you're taking in more energy again. The people that decrease their mileages when they're running, so after a longer period of time, their calorie output goes back to normal, and then they decrease their running, and then the calorie output is actually lower. So they're eating way more than they're actually outputting. More body fat gained. Obviously, marathon runners, they are gradually increasing their energy output they're running, so they're burning more calories over a long period of time. That's why you can't sort of adapt to that. What I want to show you guys is a better way to do cardio and lose body fat over a longer period of time. So there's HIIT, and then there's LISS. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training, and LISS is your low intensity steady state. So you're running or you're walking for a longer period of time. So how does this work? What HIIT does is it's intense and it's short, and it burns more calories, more total amount of calories over 24, 72, 48 hour period. Rather than doing LISS, it only burns fat and calories when you're actually doing it. So for example, you go for an hour run and you run for an hour and you burn, let's say, that much fat, that many calories in an hour. And then you stop and then fat burning stops there. With HIIT, however, get my green pen, you start burning calories. So you start doing your HIIT, and it takes 20 minutes, let's say. So you do everything high intensity, 20 minutes, and you stop. But you don't stop burning calories there. How HIIT works is when you recover over those 48, 24-hour periods, your body starts increasing calorie output. And then you recover. Your recovery needs calories. So with high intensity interval training, you're actually burning more calories over a way longer period of time, 24, 48 hours. as opposed from LISS, you're just burning the calories in that time frame. After that, you can obviously see your body doesn't adapt to HIIT as fast as it adapts to LISS, because you're only doing high intensity interval training for 20 minutes and then changing intensities all the time. So your body doesn't have time to adapt. With LISS, it's usually just constant, and your body can catch up eventually over time. So if you want to burn more fat, I recommend using high intensity interval training for your cardio.